We are not only including the global of the population in our strategies, is that we are also trying to get the participation of special collectivities with special demands. This means elderly people, people with rare diseases. It is not only that we are hearing them, that we are making them, we are delivering them some information, but it's also that we like to sit with them to make them participate in this co-creation of new strategies for the health sector. Concerning the case of Igualada, we do not have a strong cluster of the health sector. This means we do not have a strong potential of companies related to the health sector. And that's why we have to play with two different elements. First of all, we have to play with the network of companies and universities that are already existing in the neighbor cities and also in Barcelona. And from the other side, we have developed a project that is concentrating knowledge and innovation, and this is the 4D Health Innovation and Simulation Center. This is an infrastructure that allows us to interact with those different agents, creating new job opportunities and also new developments for companies.
So in Leeds we've just finished the first phase of engaging with communities, where we asked communities generally what they expected from innovation and from companies that innovate, and now we're moving to something that's more specific, more tailored to individual projects. So we'll be asking citizens and patients what they expect from information technology, what they expect from improvements in medical technology, what they want from improvements in medical technology, and we'll be making sure that those engagements include both businesses and the patients themselves. So it's a very exciting phase. It's going to be very challenging, but we're looking forward to making a start on it.
So the aim of the project is raise awareness to citizens in knowledge-based new projects. Of course, we are starting targeting the citizens in order to identify needs and in order to better communicate to them opportunities and benefits. This is a huge project for the city, and so it's important that citizens understand that benefits are translated into not only health, not only innovation, but even job opportunities, revitalization of the city through its suburbs, and even specialization and training.
The project for the cities has stressed very much the importance of engaging citizens, and remembering for all of us, it's really important to see where is the value for the target groups, for the citizens basically. So during the project we have been thinking all the time on how we could engage citizens more and how we could give them communicate our end value for them. So I think that during the project we have really evolved in that field, and when we reach our local action plan in the end of the project, this part of the project has been really used for the plan itself.
In Plungi we have a public health bureau. Every year it implements a lot of programs and projects linked to healthy life. Due our project, we want to address to our citizens just to be more interested in these programs and projects, because we want them to understand that these initiatives are very well for improving their style of living, for better nutrition and for more active life.
Well, we have a lot of experience in different living lab projects where we directly involve the end user or the client or the patient or the citizens into our projects. But we discovered that a lot of these projects stopped after the funding is stopped. So we're now building up a more sustainable living lab structure where we can continuously involve end users, whether it are citizens in Eindhoven or the region, or whether it are patients in hospitals, and we want to involve them from the beginning of the development of technology. And we use different techniques, also brought in by the Technical University of Eindhoven and the Industrial Design Department, because they can really think from the needs of the end user.
The question was whether our citizens are involved in the health system. As our health system is organized by the federal state of Germany, it's not up to our decision or our influence to integrate more the citizen within the health system. But of course, in some parts, citizens are asked to be involved, for example, with patient groups or people who do sort of lobbying. They have reached already certain advantages for patients that, for example, in hospitals, nurses have always to double check with another nurse if they give medication. That was a direct result of integration of citizens. And but mainly, I must admit, the statutory health insurance doesn't really involve the citizen as a single influence partner.
When we started this project, our focus was based on open our hospital closed in 2010. Now we finish our lab location plan. We see all the steps we have to do. Our wishes is to open again hospital and bring all the ideas to citizens. Our wishes is to have more co-owners in hospitals, and that's supposed to bring citizens together and to bring ideas and projects in front of them. Co-owners is to use their money to reopen our hospital.
The meeting in Vallesprit helped all the partners of the 4D Cities network to think their local action plans in new terms, reallocating the citizen and its role at the center of the project. So it was made clear that the health public policies in the city should be done with the citizen and with the patients, and not only for them. In this sense, social innovation was discussed in a whole session as a means of interaction between the local government and the citizens to get to a new thing and a new place of common interest. Vallesprit presented their own case of reopening the local hospital by involving the citizens and the patients, the local companies and the public policies. And it was a clear example of how this interaction and common work can lead to a new thing, a common project, participated and of common interest.
The real empowerment of the citizen or the patients in the healthcare system or social systems can only be achieved by means of giving them the real leadership. The best way to do this is training all the people, the citizens or the patients in this way, and also listen to these people, what are the problems or the necessities to do, and putting them in the center and considering all the people the center by means of companies, healthcare, authorities, etc.